Hey, yes you. Let's talk about cycling. Not the shorts, but the sports itself. Let's talk about bike, cycling, and road racing, specifically on road bikes. And to align things well, let's talk about an anime that has been a big part of my teenager life. Hello, what's up everyone? My name is Yuki, and today we will be discussing about an anime that really impacted my teenage career. And just like what you're reading on the title, made me spend and buy something from that anime. So let's talk about this anime that has connections with the cycling story that I'm about to tell you. So there was this cycling anime titled Yowamushi Pedal. It's about a high school club that joined an inter-high where they competed for a championship. Of course, I mean obviously. So the 6 bicycle riders that was chosen to be part of the team is our main character, Onoda. Onoda is a otaku that turned into a cyclist, which he discovers that he has talent for climbing, basically going uphill on a bike. Well, at the beginning of the anime, he was just riding a mamashi, which is just a city bike, mamachari I mean. And we also have some characters like Imaizumi, which is the aura farmer of this anime. He is a cool-headed, hands in the pockets, cool as shit, all-rounder with a rivalry with Naruko, which is a hot-blooded sprinter from Osaka, and my favorite character on this anime, Shokichi Naruko. We also got Kinjo Shingo, which is their ace and the most experienced on the team. And we also got Makishima Yosuke. He got this nickname Peak Spider, and probably one of the coolest nicknames someone could actually have. We also got Tadokoro Jin, which is a powerful sprinter and also titled by Human Bullet Train. Onoda has a dream. He wanted to go to Akihabara and just roam around the place. That's the only dream he has, but to get there he has to learn how to bike, like a long ride bike. So Onoda eventually met these characters and they form a team that competes to the Inter-High. The Inter-High is where the cycling clubs from different academies competes to a championship. And one of the teams that is very well known on the cycling academy is the Hakone Academy, which is also has the name Hakogaku, and also an academy where there's this weird Hisoka type person, which is Kyoto Fushimi. We're gonna talk about it later. And season 2 came in, titled Grande Road. We got introduced with this character named Manami, which is from the Hakone Academy, Hakogaku, which is a serene climber who flies uphill. Now, Manami is one of the rival of our boy Onoda here, and you're gonna see him a lot in this anime. And we also got the one, the myth, the legend, Hisoka number 44 type character, Midosuji Akira from Kyoto Fushimi. A disturbing and manipulative strategist is what they described him here. What? It's the first Inter-High, I mean anything could happen. There are rivalries, there are matches, like we got Tadokoro and Naruko sprint comeback where the Human Bullet Train and his new companion Naruko are the speedster of Sohoku. We also got Midosuji's mind game where he uses psychological tactics to win some races. We also got Kinjo versus Fokutumi, which are the captains of both Sohoku and Hakone. It's a face-off battle between two aces. It's wonderful, it's great, it's manly. One of the coolest things that happened in this anime. We also got, of course, the final climb, which is the peak of this season, which is Onoda versus Manami. It is a very heartfelt and epic sprint, but Onoda pushes past Manami to win the Inter-High for Sohoku. So in season 3 New Generation, it's the Sohoku's new generation struggles against the polished powerhouse of the new Hakogaku. Season 4 came in strongly and shows us a lot of emotions. Its name is Glory Line, so Onoda is now a known threat because of what happened from the past. They just won the whole tournament because of him. Now the second Inter High came in, and on the final day, guess who's the last race of this final day? Again, the rematch between my boy Onoda and this before new guy, but now one of the most anticipating climbers on the race, Manami. So these two fought, and again, Onoda, of course, obviously. Season 5 Limit Break came in, and it was the conclusion of the second Inter High that we witnessed during this show. So the full maturity of the second generation Sohoku came in, and a lot of new limits was tested. Sohoku versus Hakone versus Kyoto Fushimi. 3 academies fighting for one thing, the championship, the trophy. Every team fights for the final stretch with all-out efforts. And Sohoku, of course, wins their Inter High for the second time in a row. And that's how the anime ended. And yeah, it's just all about cycling and stuff. Nothing much, nothing less about it. My favorite season is season 2 because that's when the OGs are still around. Shingo, Makishima, and Tadokoro Jigen. And I love watching them race. Now let's talk about something more important here. You might be asking, Yuki, why are you talking about the cycling anime? I thought you only know Genshin and any other Hoyo games. Why are we talking about this anime? I'm just gonna put it out there. I am a cyclist too. I was a cyclist actually. So during my teenager time, I asked my parents for me to buy a bike. And the reason why I chose bike because I watched this anime, Yowamushi Pedal. While watching season 1 and season 2, which is my favorite season, just like what I said earlier, it made me hyped to pursue something in my life, and I chose biking. This anime ignites something inside me, and it's my passion and my curiosity to ride a bike. I haven't rode a bike, like a big bike. As far as I remember, I think my parents bought me a bike before when I was a little kid, but it has training wheels, so that doesn't count as a bike. So this time, when I asked my parents, I told them that I want this specific bike called a road bike, which is the bike that they're riding on Yowamushi Pedal. Not a mountain bike, not a BMX bike, not the mamachari that Onoda is riding. I want a road bike. And specifically, I want it red. You probably know why I like that color, because that was Shokichi Naruko, this hot-blooded sprinter from Osaka's bike. I got the bike. I was the happiest teenage kid at that time, and I asked my friends to have some rides with me, so they taught me how to maneuver around the roads, to communicate on other riders like motorcycles, cars, and stuff. And there was this complex, maybe a biking complex, possibly, but we see some people that jog and run in there, so it's just a complex where we mostly go after class and we ride our bikes. I always save from my money for the entrance on that complex, so me and my friends can go in there, and it was just a fun time. Every time I go around the complex, I always think that I am Shoikichi Naruko, road racing, and giving my best on every sprint I always do. My friends are very good at biking. They're fast. Their legs are so fucking big, and they're just me. I just there for because of an anime. I'm just hyped and I just want it for the vibe. I just want it for the feeling, the experience, the magic that Onoda and his comrades felt when they started biking. So I also got onto some accidents, like some minor ones, and major accident I had is when I hit the back of a jeepney. It was also a jeepney full of people, so I fucking hit the back of the jeepney, and all of the people in the jeepney stares at me like, "Are you okay? Are you? But what happened? What? Are we getting terrorized or something? What's going on, you?" And all I did at that time is just smile and put a thumbs up, nonchalantly way. Nonchalant is still not a word back then, so I just felt like I'm an anime character back then and put the thumbs up and said, "Everything's fine. The alpha handles it. I'm good. I'm just gonna pull on to the other side and just go on with my bike." All in all, it's just a fun time. We had some long rides, we had some short rides, and yeah, I think thinking about it now, I just love the fact that I watched this anime and asked my parents something that I didn't regret for. And that bike is no longer with me anymore. I already sold it to somebody else. That bike holds a lot of memories, and what happens with that bike is the experiences. It's the friends that we meet along the way, because I've met a lot of people that I will never gonna meet if I didn't ride my bike. So yeah, that's all I can say about biking, about cycling, and about Yomushi Pedal. Great anime, by the way. You should watch it. It's more people who love sports will enjoy it like a lot. And I hope you will not buy a bike yourself. My name is Yuki, and that's all about it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. See ya.